Hello and welcome to Learn with Hema's class. Well, online classes have begun in almost all the schools and now maybe they are preparing for online tests. So here I have come up with revisions. So today I shall be revising the language study part of class 8 unit 1, that is do as directed, and the type of questions that are expected in this type of question. Mostly it ranges from 4 to 6 marks. In your 20 or 25 marks paper, or maybe say 30 marks paper, it may be of 7 to 8 marks. So it ranges around this many marks, and this is equally important. So in the first unit, all the type of language study questions I have included in this video. Now you can see do as directed. The first question I have given over here is break the given words into syllables. There is one term which is called as syllables, which I have done with you when I had explained you chapter number 2. So break the given words into syllables. Syllables means into how many parts we can break a word in as single units. So I have given examples also with their answers also, so it would be very easy for you to understand. So let's go ahead. So first question is break the given words into syllables. So the first word for this is captain. Captain. This way you have to write the answer, how it is broken down into 2 syllables. So in the bracket I have written there 2 syllables. Similarly citizen. So we can break it up as citizen, that is 3 syllables. Then we have encyclopedia. We can break it in encyclopedia. 5 syllables you can see. I have broken down it into 5 syllables. Next word is adventure. Adventure. This word can be broken into 3 syllables. So this is the way you have to write the answers. Any word can be asked. The second type of question which can be expected in your do as directed is remove the affixes from the following and write the root words. That is, you have to remove the prefixes and the suffixes, if any, from the given word. So I have given the word also, and the way I have written the answer, you have to write the same type, or you can follow the method of your teacher, whatever your teacher teaches you. So successful, there is no prefix in it, so I have put a dash. Suffix, there is a full, because we have to remove the affixes. So I have taken both prefix and suffix. And the root word is success. Suffix is full, root word is success. There is no prefix in this word. Second is unfriendly. So here in prefix I have un, in suffix I have ly, and the root word is friend. So unfriendly, I have removed the affixes, that is prefix and suffix both, and written down the root word friend. Belonging. So the prefix is be, suffix is ing, and the root word is long. Same way, fallen, the prefix is f, suffix is en, and the root word is all. Many a times you may take this as fall as the root word and en as the suffix, and there will be no prefix in this. It all depends on how your teacher teaches you, because if I teach, I give f as a prefix and all is the root word. So from all you can add many prefixes now. All, fall, mall, tall. Many words can be made from this all by adding prefixes, that is by adding the alphabets. Give the comparative and superlative degrees of the following. This is another type of question that can be asked in your units or tests, class tests, because this is also there in your chapters. Give the comparative and superlative degrees of the following. Now here I have asked you the comparative and superlative degrees. It may be that they may give you a table in which they may either give you a positive word or a comparative word or a superlative word, and then you have to write the remaining 2. I have given here only positive words and you have to write comparative and superlative. So either way they can give you. So you can follow the school textbook if you have. So the first word is given lazy. For lazy, the comparative is lazier, superlative is laziest. So y is removed and in that place I have added an er for comparative degree, and same way for superlative degree est. Now for bad or ill, this is another word, bad or ill. If bad is also given, you can write worse, worst as comparative and superlative, or if ill is also given as a word, you can write worse, worst as comparative and superlative. For difficult, as difficult is a 3-syllable word, more than 2 syllables you can say, then you have to use more or most as comparative and superlative degrees. Okay. So more difficult, most difficult. Strong, stronger, strongest. Here simple er and est are added in this. The next type of question that can be asked is identify the kind of sentence. That is, you have 4 kinds of sentences. In the textbook they have been shown as types of sentences. They are declarative or assertive sentence, then exclamatory sentence, interrogative sentence and imperative sentence. These are the 4 types of sentences. Here you are asked to identify the sentences given to you and you are asked to identify. So the first sentence is don't play that quick tune. So this is don't play. So somebody is asking you not to do so. So asking you not to do so or ordering you, that is imperative sentence. Next sentence is how proudly did Revati carry home her prize? Exclamation mark is there at the end of the sentence, so this is exclamatory sentence. Also the sentence starts with how proudly, right? So this was again an exclamation used. So this is exclamatory sentence. The organizers were not convinced. This is a statement, so we write it as assertive. Because the negative word is introduced over here, we also mention it negative. So if the statement is positive or negative, you should mention it, because in the boards we are expected that students write, if it's an assertive sentence, then we expect that they also write whether it's a negative sentence or a positive sentence. So because this is a negative sentence, I have mentioned in bracket negative. So assertive, negative sentence. How can plants enjoy music? This is another type of sentence which ends in a question mark, and therefore this is interrogative sentence. Okay, now next, say whether the following sentences are affirmative or negative. This is another type of question which can be asked. I am not saying that only these questions are going to be asked. These are the kinds of examples, the way or the pattern the questions may be asked in do as directed, because these all are from your textbook only. So you must keep away from bad company. You must keep away from bad company. This is affirmative. There is no negative words used in this. Then never give up hopes. Never is a negative word, so this is a negative sentence. There is nothing in the bag. Again, nothing is a negative word, so this is a negative sentence. Entry is prohibited without permission. So entry is prohibited without permission. Again, this is there is no negative word in this, so this is affirmative sentence. The next question, 6th question, is make the following affirmatives using the words given. Now the sentences given are negative. You have to make them affirmative. Some words are given in brackets. You have to use those words to make the sentences affirmative. I could not complete the work, and in bracket I have given failed. So you have to use the word failed to make this sentence affirmative, because not word is here, therefore this statement is negative. So I failed to complete the work. So with failed I have also added to make the sense. So I failed to complete the work. So I have removed the negative, and by using failed to, I have made the sentence affirmative. So now this sentence is affirmative. He said he wouldn't go. So here the word given is in the bracket refused. He refused to go. That's it. Wouldn't go. That means would not go. So not is a negative word. So this is a negative sentence. Thereby when I used refused, it itself is the positive word for a negative meaning. So refuse to go. This word you can use it in a sentence and the sentence becomes your affirmative. Then there was no breeze. You have to use hardly. Bracket is there. So no is a negative word. So if we use hardly, then we also have to add any. There was hardly any breeze. Right? So we have made the sentence affirmative. Her mother knew nothing about it. Denied. Here you have to use the word denied. So knew nothing. So her mother denied knowing anything about it. So denied knowing anything. So knew nothing ka denied knowing anything. This we have made it as affirmative. Now the next is just the opposite of what we did now. Make the following negatives using the negative words. Now you have to make the sentences negative. Above example, you made the sentences affirmative. Now you have to make the words negative. So by using the negative words. So just the opposite of what we did now. She refused to share her secret. So refuse to is a positive word. So we are going to make it negative by using it would not. So she would not share her secret. So either you can write share or either you can write reveal. R-E-V-E-A-L. Reveal. She would not share or she would not reveal her secret. They looked healthier than the other plants. Now here you have to use not as healthy as. So they did not look as healthy as the other plants. They did not look as healthy as the other plants. So this is the way how we have made it. Add appropriate prefix to make the following words opposite in meaning. Another type of question that can be asked is you have to add prefix to make the word opposite in meaning. So continue, discontinue. Your prefix is dis. Regular, irregular. The prefix is ir. Possible, impossible. The prefix is im. Place, misplace. The prefix over here is miss. Okay, so these are the prefixes used for the words whereby they are opposite in meaning of the given word. Now, rearrange the letters to make meaningful words, and these are also known as anagrams. So, they may ask you question either rearrange the letters to make meaningful words or they may ask you to rearrange the words into anagrams or rearrange the given anagrams. This way they can ask you. So this is again in your textbook only, the textual words only I have given. Only the first one is from the poem, the rest three I have given from the word play. So LAVEU. So from anywhere, the teacher can ask you questions from anywhere. So you have to be prepared for all these things. So this is LAVEU. This makes VALUE, value. GLEAN. So I have exchanged the words to make it angle. ANGLE. Listen. 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 I have made it. I have rearranged the letters to make it another word using the same letters, that is silent. SILENT. Then teacher. TEACHER. I have rearranged the word to make it cheater. CHEATER. These are the words I have made. Now this is the next question. 10th question is again very important. Complete the word chain of verbs. They may ask you complete the word chain of nouns. They may also ask you complete the word chain of adjectives. So then you have to use either only verbs or only nouns or only adjectives, whatever are asked to you. So ask is the word given to you, and in this question you have to complete the word chain of verbs. Thereby, if the first word ends in K, so I have to start the second word starting with K only. So my second word is kick, which is again a verb. Okay. Now again it ends in K. So my another word should also start with K. So I have given a word keep. Keep is also a verb and it ends in P. So my next word starts with P. Now pick, I have given this word which is again a verb. It ends in K. Again it ends in K. I have to start another word with K. Kill. 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 So I only wanted 4 words and I have written all the 4 words. I have completed the word chain. This is same as Antakshari. the letter which we get at the end of the song, from that letter we have to start another song. So here the letter you get at the end of the word, from that letter you have to start another word, like that. Next, I have also given a word chain of nouns. I have given the word night, it ends in T. So next word is teacher, which is again a noun, it ends in R. Next word is rule, this is also a noun and it ends in E. I have written elephant next, which is again a noun, it ends in T. Table I have written. So you can use your own words. The only thing is the word class should be seen, what word class it is, whether it's a noun or a verb or an adjective. So I have given only 2 examples of verbs and nouns. They can be of adjectives also. Lastly, the type of question which can be asked in language study is, use the following expressions to make sentences of your own. Use the following expressions to make sentences of your own. So there are 2 chapters where you have these expressions, around 9 to 10 expressions you have in this book, this first unit, of which out of which I have given some 4 expressions. Make up one's mind. Now remember, these answers are not taken from any digest. This I have written on my own. You can write on your own if you know, or else you can take the ones which I have given you. Make up one's mind. Our teacher always asks us to make up one's mind before doing any important work. So this is what I have written, make up one's mind. So our teacher always asks us to make up one's mind before doing any important work. मतलब पहले अपना मन बना लो what it is. Second is knew no bounds. My mother's happiness knew no bounds when she became grandmother. Okay, this is again खुशियों का ठिकाना न रहा, तो वो चीज़ को सेंटेंस में बनाया है. Struck as odd. The movement of leaves in spite of no breeze struck me as odd. Again, this I have used from the textbook, the content. Put up with. I can put up with the bad temper of that great lawyer if I want to work with him. So frame sentences are not at all a difficult task. If you read the chapters, entire thing is going to be asked from your English textbook only. So if you read your textbooks, you read the warming up exercises, you read the workshops, and you get entire knowledge of the language study. So I hope this was very helpful. This video was very helpful to you, and I shall be very soon coming up with the prose and poetry section also. Till then, take care. Goodbye.